So, I've said it before. I'm just gonna remind everyone Maverax is going to be with us tonight. He's just gonna be a little late. So, I will pilot him in the meantime.
Okay.
If everyone is okay with that. When we last left our heroes, you were all in the middle of a dungeon. By the way, here's how we're going to do experience points. How many do you guys have now?
I'm at 506.
I'm at like 481.
456.
I think I did it at about half experience. So, Dinar.
What we have.
Dinar. People that are missing, they still gain experience. They just gain half the battle experience that you guys gain.
Okay.
Oh.
So, Dinar, you currently have 215 experience points.
I can argue with that. He said he can't argue with that.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
Yeah. I'm way too nice to my players sometimes.
Yeah.
Stark contrast. Stark contrast to last time. Holy fuck.
Oh, yeah. See, when I'm in a
You're
game...
going to have to be a lot nicer to get that karma back in your favor, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, I had good plans for your character.
Yeah,
Just the other players didn't.
but they weren't my plans for my character.
Fair enough. All right. Anyway, so Dinar, let's kind of walk through you and me. How in the hell did you get here?
Well, that was the only one I had in.
Oh.
My sister's listening in, so.
Ah, okay. Hi, Jim's sister.
Hello.
Well, I was on a an exploration vessel, right? Exploring.
Yeah.
And today we met some guys that were not so cool, weren't too big of fans of us, and some pirates murdered my captain crewmates, plundered our ship, and I was able to escape alive, barely. And after kind of bouncing around a couple, after bouncing around a couple towns, I was able to kind of regain my strength and work some odd and ends jobs to make a little money, and in hopes to my revenge. And I have now stumbled. There was one job that was offered. It was kind of like a few people had tried it, didn't work out for them very well, and offering a lot of money and just explore this cave for an innkeeper that is that has lost something and thinks it might have been stolen by a mystical creature that has escaped to said secluded cave. And kind of made my way into here.
Okay.
So, did we take a long rest last session?
Yeah.
Did we?
That's what
Yes.
we're deciding on.
Okay.
And during this long rest, Dinar, you stumble upon them
Okay.
while they're kind of resting.
Okay.
They're like breaking camp now, and they're getting ready to get going, and all of a sudden, you kind of stumble in, so...
Are we all in
So-
the same place? Okay.
Yeah.
So
you're over here.
for my first action of the camp of this session, I'd like to get some detect magic going on this area because I feel like the hallway cuts off rather, the corridor cuts off rather oddly here.
Right here?
Right here.
That's a door.
Oh, okay, that would be why.
Ye old
feel
door
like we're
magic.
Yeah. Well, it looked like, wow, there's probably a secret place here, kind of thing.
Ah.
Remember what happened last time you tried detect magic?
I haven't cast detect magic yet.
Well, actually, no. You tried to investigate a room or something for any passageways, and you rolled like a 2.
Oh.
I'm smart, not perceptive.
So you guys, as you're breaking camp, you're getting things ready, you're about to leave, and you hear this kind of like heavy footfalls as this rather odd-looking creature steps in.
Does the creature have a race?
I'll let him describe himself.
No.
Calm down, Ginny.
Describe yourself.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's alright.
Hello all. I am Donar, Dragonborn, from the town of Dempsey. I'm here to explore. I'm after a lost necklace, stolen necklace rather, that has been allegedly taken by a demon of sorts. Have you guys come across anything that may lend itself to that description?
Is that what Aunt Cass sent us after?
I don't recall Ancass sending us after anything in particular. She wanted us to hand the mayor's bill to him.
And she had an issue with bandits.
Yeah. But I've got a plan for that. Don't worry about that.
I am perfectly okay with killing demons.
And then this other Dragonborn, who's about as tall as you are, if not a little bit taller, kind of wanders up and extends his hand. Hello. I am Maverick Xavier Hedard of 7. Nice to meet you.
I prefer just calling him 7.
Hello, where do you come from?
Oh, yes. You see, I am from the city of Winslow. And I come from Coronet, much like you probably.
What dragon?
Copper.
Oh yeah.
Bronze.
Bronze.
Brass. He's brass. Brass? Bronze.
He's the acid one. The acid line.
Brass, right?
Which I was
No.
under the impression
Fire.
was... Oh.
Isn't his backstory at all?
I don't even think it was in there, but it's not.
I think I actually wrote it
I'm
down.
pretty sure. That looks
Anyway,
like
Yeah,
when he becomes fully conscious, quote unquote,
he'll tell us.
he'll tell us when he gets struck by Zeus's thunderbolt. If you catch my draft.
Yep.
Ah,
I have him as a brass dragonborn in my notes. So
So, shall we go before the creatures of this lovely, lovely temple feel like they need to introduce themselves?
sure. Where do we want to
The
go?
next question is the north or to the south?
I would say we go south.
Okay, move forth.
Onward.
orders.
Marching orders. I'm in the back with our new buddy.
Driving myself ready.
I guess me and Throck will take point.
Click you and move. Click and drag.
How's it going?
Hmm.
Apparently I'm channeling. What's his name? Stormwind.
Which way?
Tiberius.
Tiberius Stormwind, yes. Channeling by Tiberius Stormwind.
I hear it from Victoria.
Alright. So. Here we go.
Yep.
Just,
Hello.
Okay, I can't honestly tell which way I'm supposed to be.
You're doing
All right.
perfectly fine right now. If
Good.
you're close to my character, you're probably right at the moment.
Well, I didn't know if I'm sure the facing has something to do with that, and I cannot
No.
tell which way I'm supposed to be.
Facing's just for you, for your
Okay.
sake.
All right.
No one uses those rules anymore.
Okay.
in D&D, it's assumed that your character is practically looking every which way at once.
Yep.
Alright, give
Heads
me a
up.
second, I gotta...
Alright.
What if you had dynamic lighting?
Yeah, I know. What if I wasn't broke?
Exactly.
So is there a door? Oh, never mind. I don't. I retract my question.
I say we keep going east. If we're assuming this is east.
Yes, that is east.
The most east.
I thought you said west.
That's west, Patrick. Patrick, you're fired. No, did not want to
What
do
the-
that. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Well, thus we saw of old Throck. He died how he lived in darkness.
Yeah, there we go.
Does the corridor continue?
Yes,
Okay.
He just has
Or
to fix his
continue-
mistakes.
both ways.
Don't we all?
I know.
Easy. Because
I'm here.
if there's a monster at the end of that north way, you are no longer in position to save my ass.
This is an archway.
Yep, that's an archway.
That's okay, we're not in Sigil, we don't have to worry.
Alright, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give someone control for Mavericks because goddamn.
I'll take it.
Okay. It'd be easier if we had tabletop. Like when we're playing tabletop, but
Yep.
considering we all live relatively far away from each other.
Yep.
We just need those, like, digital boards like they have in Yu-Gi-Oh! Just, like...
It's
Alright, now you have control over Mavericks.
Yes. 7.
what have you done?
So, what would you
peering
guys like
through
to
the
do?
archway. Peering through the archway. Do I see anything like creatures in there or anything?
no, nothing, no creatures. There's like just kind of piles of refuse around, but
All right. Let's see here.
Yeah, this is a.
Just a room. All
Is there
right.
anything in particular that I would know? Like, what was this room originally used for?
give me a history check.
First roll of the game.
I'm proficient in that.
Oh, nice. This was probably some kind of like a storage area or something. If it was a temple of some sort originally, maybe this was like a classroom of some kind. It's been long since abandoned, though.
Okay. My next question What leaves such lovely piles of refuse everywhere?
That is
Without examining too closely.
Oh, do you?
What do you
okay,
want
I
me
have a
to
question for
roll?
you now. Do you have detect magic?
I do have detect magic. It's running.
Okay. There's something magical in one of those piles.
Brock, dig through the shit. There's something shiny. There's something shiny in there.
This is like deja vu for me. I feel like I've done this exact thing before, where someone had detect magic and there was a garbage pile, and they said to like the orc, "Go dig through
I'm
it."
digging.
All right, you dig.
It's
You
fucking
dig
weird.
through. Make an investigation roll.
I just did.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Found it.
You find a bag.
Ooh.
Here.
Do you have identify?
I do have identify.
Toss.
I'm gonna ritual cast identify.
All right, I'll stand
This
guard
is a
for
new magic item that I created.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It is called the Bag of Chalk.
The bag of chalk.
Literally, it is a bag of chalk. Any shape, color, size, texture, anything that you can think of, it can be made in chalk, so long as it's about 2 inches wide.
Chalk stone.
It's like this little tiny pouch, and it just endlessly creates chalk.
That's amazing.
As a professor, I feel like I'm gonna need quite a lot of chalk in my life. I'm gonna keep this around.
Okay. And it doesn't require attunement. It's just one of those things of these guys will probably want to be able to mark things or something, so chalk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and mark that down on your character sheet that you have the bag of endless chalk.
Endless chalk. Oh.
Endless chalk.
And it can be of any color. You can make rainbow chalk.
Just so you know,
Chartreuse.
I am taking the Sentinel feat.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna be that kind of guy. I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Body parts.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh god.
My very specific fetish has been met.
Page on? What page is that
Sorry,
feat?
what?
That
What?
feat it starts on 158 and ends on 159 of the PDF.
Okay.
Do you want me to read it?
I can read it real quick.
Okay. Essentially, attack of opportunity, fun stuff. Fuck you and your disengage.
Oh wait, that means I can't disengage from you, right?
Correct. If
Ha!
we ever
Oh,
want to
that's
have a training
nuts.
session.
That's pretty great, actually.
Yeah. Alright.
Yes, the corridor does continue.
Making our way downtown.
Be great.
There's actually a story of a woman who was driving, and she just hops out of her car and just starts walking, like on the highway. Hops
Huh.
out of her car and just starts walking. And
Seen
the
that
joke
video.
was like, making my way downtown, walking. Wait, no, I'm not walking.
Is that big black
Hops out of
bag
the
of
car,
chalk?
making my way downtown,
What?
walking.
Is that your bag? Like, or is that who is that?
That's the rogue.
Yeah.
You are now a bag of chalk, Zed.
Wow. Thanks. Good thing I don't have self-esteem issues.
Well,
Okay,
you're the one who always hides your face.
I wanna bring up one other thing while we're still kind of dicking around here.
Mm-hmm.
When I first started playing D&D, we had an official scribe, which means anything that was like kind of funny that we said, we would write it down and then write it up later. So I'm gonna put in just like a handout for that.
Well, I mean, it is being all recorded.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You can
Posterity.
give us the abridged version later.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually, another thing while I'm thinking about it, if from now on, when people miss sessions, I would much prefer that they watch what happened on the previous episode when Zed uploads it.
Yep.
To be fair,
Yeah, this time I did not because I figured, oh, I was not part of that, and my character's coming in like after
Fresh.
you've already,
Fair
fresh out of it. So I feel like because it was the first one, that's why I did it. Whereas like,
to be
No, that's a
fair,
fair point.
like as a point against that, not everybody has 4 hours to watch an entire session of D&D.
I split up into
What-
5
what can we-
videos.
it is 2 weeks though.
When it can be put into 30 seconds of cliff notes.
Fair enough.
Additionally, if I have to choose between 4 hours of this, of watching a recorded session of this, and 4 hours of Critical Role,
You're going to
sorry.
choose Critical Role.
I'm
Because,
sorry.
they're professionals.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the professional D&D players, yeah.
Professional voice actors.
All right.
Oh, yeah. No, they
So-
are professional D&D players.
I guess Seven and I are gonna make our way in,
Okay.
and
Which is a
just
mistake because no.
and then I'm just gonna poke around the room, I guess, and see if there's anything of interest.
Yeah. There are a few things of interest. First off,
But I don't see anything.
Oh, yeah, nothing's of interest here. Nothing of interest to you, at least. I mean, if you guys noticed, the floors are marble. That's a nice little detail I
That's
added.
good, that's good enough to find me something. That's good enough to find me something.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
Detect Magic picking up anything?
Detect Magic isn't fully picking up anything, aside from the stuff that you're carrying around. You notice, though, that there are little alcoves where normally there would be
Like windows?
body,
Oh,
like alcoves,
Crypt.
like carved out. Like it looks like it would be a crypt,
yeah. Ooh.
but all of them are empty.
Oh well, I mean, we did kill some things.
Yeah, that explains
Retail.
the zombies.
Re-kill? I don't know. Does Maverick Xavier Hadar the Seventh notice anything? Find anything?
If Prince Maverax is Xavier Hadar the Seventh would like to make a religion check,
I can do that.
and Professor Uranus, you can also make one. Professor Uranus, you are entirely convinced that this is in fact a very evil place, and they worshipped the Rovagug, the great destroyer and creator of monsters.
Okay, so I get to say that that's false because I know I rolled something completely the opposite of that last session.
Yes.
And while the details are escaping me at the moment, I do remember that this is a good place that in particular our town guard friend would be very interested in.
Yes.
Maybe
Not really,
if somebody watched the
Shameless self-plugging in my own videos. Wow.
Okay, look.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I got Thronk on one side, Grog Strongjaw on the other.
Okay. Fair point. Your recollection reveals nothing further than what you already know.
Okay.
Maverax figures out a couple of things, though. He does, in fact, figure out that, yeah, this is a crypt, and it looks like a crypt for priests or maybe some monks of Heronius.
That's the name.
But
interesting.
they usually go through a whole big ceremony about it. So the fact that there's nothing in here is very strange.
The fact that I'm gonna add to that, saying the fact that it was in a copper mine is also quite strange.
True.
So I'm gonna assume this place has been abandoned for a long, long time.
That's a safe assumption.
Oh, and never really. We kind of just came in here. I never asked. Was there like a door that we just happened to walk through, or did like rocks fall down and this place was open, like revealed?
From the original starting point,
Yeah.
it looks like the goblins had been mining further into it and maybe stumbled upon, maybe they didn't.
They made their own front door.
They might have. You're
Maybe
not
it's
sure.
the back door. Well, we got a few more directions we can head in.
So let's see.
I guess we'll turn around and
North.
head down a different hallway.
You head down to where we made camp and go north from there. Or actually, go back to that hallway that goes north as well.
Yes, the near the statue. There's another
Well, I'm talking
passageway
like,
to the north too.
I'm talking like, yeah, right here.
Yeah.
As soon as I can drag my carrot.
Going north from here?
Yep.
We're missing one rogue.
Yeah, he's coming. Trying to anyway. There he is.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
You're so stealthy I didn't see you.
Alright.
That's my
You make
seat.
about as much noise. You make about as much noise as a bag of chalk.
So gently
We were getting
rustling.
intro for this. We were getting into this. Zed, the bag of chalk.
That's his new name.
That's your new title, yes.
Yeah.
So does the hallway just end here?
Nope, that is a door.
Ah.
I will check the door.
Go right ahead.
Is it locked?
It is not locked.
I will
It
open
is,
it.
however, stuck.
I'd recommend somebody with any type of muscle trying to open the door. And that we, of little muscle, stay in the back here and eat all the packed lunches.
Strength check or
Strength check, yep.
Kind of like that.
Oh, yeah. Zed, you just kind of... and it opens right up for you. Let me just...
And in it, you find a magic mirror.
Oh, fuck
No, you
you.
already found that.
yeah. I have a piece of insulting mirror in my bag.
Which, by the way, continues to insult you. Let me just, pull up my handy-dandy notebook here. Hold on, I'm not done completely. There's, an archway there.
Oh, it's so roomy.
The, mirror... says
Very
this.
muffably.
Says this.
Well then. Well, that's not nice.
Completely ignoring it. Well, there's 4 directions we can head in.
We obviously have to
3.
split the party.
Yes.
That works so well Tuesday.
It always works well. I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll split the party. I'll send
Don't go
7 in
Cowboy.
one direction. I'll go in the other.
Initiative.
Okay. Let's head south. I know
Either
you want to go north, but I feel like south is going to give us a shortcut back to where we were. We should
Okay.
make sure that's the case. Using my magnificent mind, I have managed to create a mental layout of the map.
No fair. He's a professor.
I just assume that one of you is at least trying to like mark mark passageways and things like that.
Oh,
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Somebody has chalk.
It's like,
Look, I have an 18 intelligence. Assuming I have eidetic memory, it's not that far off.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
meanwhile, I'm like trying to play as both somebody with 12 and 9.
That's not too far apart from where I stand.
Typical Tuesday.
Naturality or in character?
Yes.
Best answer.
Alright. Out of our way.
What do you mean, out of our way?
Let the meat shields go first. Okay.
So, I want to mention something about this particular hallway. There are images
Totems
of
of truth.
Heronius battling alongside and leading paladins carved into the walls. There's
Would that be a religion check?
you've
Or
seen
just
enough
that's what it is?
images of Heronius, but there is another image on there that I would like people to make a religion check on. It's Hextor. You would know that Heronius's half-brother is Hextor, who has, I believe, 4 arms, and there's clear depictions here of Heronius and Hextor fighting one another on either side, and actually,
So they don't get along.
no.
Okay. I'm not familiar
Hextor
with whatever
is-
pantheon you're using, so you're going to need to very much spell this out for me.
Yes, this is Greyhawk. So,
Okay. So I'm going to go back to my original statement where I have no idea about what pantheon you're using, and you're going to have to spell this out for me.
Heronius, it's like Heronius, Palor, Curran, Rathian?
Cord?
Cord,
Which
yep.
chord's
Palor.
I think he means literally spelling it.
Okay,
Like, I don't mean spellings. I mean, what domains are we talking about here?
Extor is war.
Hextor is war, like bad kind of war.
Okay.
Heronius is goodness, valor, justice, like paladin.
Okay.
Like he is the first paladin, kind of.
And they don't get along.
No, considering Hextor is lawful evil and wants to destroy his brother because, you know, Hextor's
Because
a
God
dick.
reasons. Okay.
On one side, this side over here, is Heronius leading his army, and on this side is Hextor, and you can actually see like carvings of the battle on the floor.
Whee!
Okay.
I'm not gonna walk around that. That's all. But I think somebody should.
First off, still detecting magic.
Okay, no magic.
Second off, what do you want to where I could examine to see if maybe they're in a certain positioning where to either indicate a trap or lack of trap, or some sort of mechanism to open a secret door, or do I just feel this is will I just feel this is a very well decorated hallway?
That
Conspicuously well decorated hallway.
Oh, that's a good question.
I'm a professor. I do ask smart questions.
You do. I think that would actually just be a straight intelligence roll.
You were a little choppy for me. I don't know if it was my connection. What was the question? In layman's terms?
Is this marking something in particular, or is this just a really nice, pretty hallway?
Do you want it to be history, or do you want it to be
Just straight intelligence. No, this just kind of seems like a really pretty hallway. Especially if this is a kind of crypt, it would make sense for this to be adorned with such imagery. You can kind of get the sense that this probably was even more well kept, but over the years it probably got worn down.
Victor is probably going to be very happy with us by the end of the day.
Yeah.
For the next time we see him. However,
do we continue down
I'm
this
gonna go
hallway?
turn my lights
or
on and grab some drink.
Do we want to continue down this hallway or turn around?
I say, yeah, down toward like.
Much better. By the way, this episode of the Clelen Adventures brought to you by Angry Orchard Green Apple, the taste that's really good.
One moment.
Not sponsored.
Not
One
actually.
moment. Dylan just informed me that he can make Texas meals.
True.
So when we take a small break, that's going to be. I'm going to lose some points in intelligence.
Anyway, what I was saying is, I kindly and professionally nominate somebody else to walk down the hallway and maybe start poking around and checking stuff out, because
He's already a pro.
as confident as I am, I'm more of a long range observer.
On it.
I can go down it.
7 and I are on the case. This is a door here?
Yes, that is a door.
Is it locked?
Don't worry about it.
It is not locked, but it is stuck.
As soon as I find everybody.
We went back down the hallway.
Okay.
That will do it. That breaks it open. It's kind of.
Do you need the left or the right?
Okay.
You always hit the left roll unless you have advantage. And we'll tell you. And we'll scream when you get a good roll from advantage. Don't worry. You'll know.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best part. Natural 20 with advantage.
So when you're rolling, like, I don't...
it's doing the post math. It's just showing you the post math. But if you just highlight over the number, it'll show you how it got there. You rolled a 15 out of it from a d20. And then my religion check is total for +5.
Hey, Mr. DM.
Yes, that's
That's another door?
Yep.
Alright. Is it locked?
No, it is stuck.
I can't wait until we come across sentient creatures, because I have a particular spell I'd like to try. It involves locked doors too, so everything's gonna work out.
Come on.
Boom.
Bardic Knock, is that you?
Yes, it is the exact spell.
All right, Throck. Throck, what's your passive perception?
Oh God.
13.
Okay, you know not to step an inch further.
As for 7.
Huh?
As for Maverax with a 11.
Yes, you both spot this at the same time, and Zed, you also spot this.
Yay!
Just put our arms out to the side. Don't move.
One of the it's actually kind of obvious. You would think that this is actually a much more clever trap when it originally worked, but one of the plates is like an inch or so off the ground.
I would like to perceive the area to see what this will activate. Should we fuck this up?
Okay.
Or should we say throw someone into it?
I'll assist.
I'm keeping my options open here.
I'll assist.
You see, yeah. Oh, you see on the wall a carving of an archer with his arms stretched back, with the bow drawn, and where the arrow would be, there's a hole about an inch wide.
Do I feel like that trap is still armed, or do I feel like it's already shot its trap previously and it doesn't reload?
I want to poke the tile with my... Wait, will the arrow go like this?
Yep. That's
Okay, I
what
want
it
to
looks
poke the. I'm gonna poke the tile. Step back and poke the tile with my quarterstaff.
like. And as soon as it hits, it just splinters.
I poke it again.
It doesn't move.
So the traps.
The trap has been sprung.
It does
do
reset. Okay, it's good to know.
Okay. Are there any other traps in the room?
I don't know. No, not that you can see.
Okay.
For the record, I did roll a 22 on my latest perception check.
Like I said, not that you can see.
I'll check for the room for any other traps, because his was specifically for how this one works.
Yeah, no traps that you can see.
Seems clear.
Hey, Prof, is there any magical stuff happening in here?
Yeah. Gonna detect magic again. Rich, asking.
Can I
Other than just the kind of low,
Use those two as
regular,
much as you want.
just while you're in this place, you get a very, very like even fainter than like a very faint magical aura of just like divinity.
A little
But
fart of
It's
divine
like
magic.
a background. It's
Okay.
a background magic.
Do I have enough to
ambient.
identify? Do I have enough to identify a school?
It's not even like a specific school. It's so weak. It's just a general like, you go into a temple and you get like a specific feeling, and that's the kind of feeling you get.
It's like the verse, but for clerics. Okay.
Yeah, essentially.
What objects can we see in the room?
Just those carvings. Again, it looks like a lot of them are archers. It looks like all along these walls, it looks like archers, warriors with shields and swords ready on either side. Heronius is at this one in the back with a sword raised high. Hextor's over here with this one with a flail raised over his head, kind of almost looks like mid-battle cry.
So, I'm going to ask a question here. And that question is, does detect magic work on things like, say, golems or corrupted magic things that are currently behaving like they were mundane?
Golems, yes. I'm not so sure about the second. Give me an example of the second one.
Like animated armor, dancing swords, rugs of choking bitches.
Yes. I believe so.
Okay. Because I'm going to point out once again that with all those statues, if a single one of them comes to life and we're surprised, my detect magic was up.
Okay.
I want that noted.
That is duly noted, and you can continue to remind me of that, and I will not.
It will
fight
be in
you
the
on it, 'cause
records.
You can all act as witnesses.
Yeah.
It's been recorded, so YouTube will be pissed if you go back on that. Just saying.
Okay. I mean, if I forget it and you guys remind me, you can say, "You said."
Yeah.
And I'll
I want to open this door.
That is an unlocked door.
Zed, do me a
Is
favor
it
and timestamp. Put a timestamp in there.
Oh no, I know when it is.
Verbal contract to the DM.
Yes, at 46 minutes.
It opens, although it kind of almost falls off its hinges. A lot of these doors are very rotted and old.
It's a boring hallway.
Okay.
All right
Let
then.
me just get the
Then bada bing, we'll go to this one.
Okay, that is stuck.
There we go.
I'll let the strapping lads go for it.
And it does not give.
Rock thinks it might be a push door, a pull door.
That time, though, however, it does give, and you just kind of boosh, break it open.
I stare over. I turn my head just to. Not
That
my.
is
Just nod my head at 7.
You're slowly gaining your own approval.
What do mine elven eyes see?
Tiles.
A lot of murals. And one of those murals seems off. Over on this side, there is a depiction of the spoils of war, celebration, healing of the sick and hurt, laying to rest those who fell in valorous battle, and large piles of gold and chests, and one of them even looks like it might pop out at you.
Now,
In fact, it kind of,
would
from
I...
this distance, it's hard to tell, but from this distance, it kind of does look like it's pressed out a little bit.
How many feet away is that?
120.
There's a ruler. It's 120 feet away.
Okay.
Would I be able to roll a perception check for any traps and have Mavericks assist me?
Yes. You can kind of pop your head in and look around.
Mage hit
Eh?
100 feet. You gotta get much closer.
Where are you?
So this gives
95.
Rock advantage. Alright.
12.
You kind of look around. I mean, the murals are nice. The ceiling looks pretty solid. Nothing
Oh, I didn't mean to.
immediately pops out.
I'm gonna fire an
just
Eldritch
wanna-
Blast at the mural that's popping out.
I was gonna tap the ground with the quarterstaff around me, around the door.
Wow.
Alright, yeah, you hit the wall.
What was this?
Some of the stone actually chips off.
What was this place used for? Is this like a where they would keep their what do they call it? Teeth?
Tithes.
Yeah. Forgive me, I'm not
It
a
looks
church
like
lawyer.
it might have been tithes. It could have also been like where they prepared the bodies, maybe a celebration hall. This would be more of a religion check, but
Oh, I
you
can
can
give you religion.
yeah, give me that one too, because that will help.
Never mind. I'd like to go with the history check. Unless that religion check is going to give me anything.
He uses his bardic inspiration to.
I can't inspire myself. It's the one thing I can't do.
Just break out a mirror.
6-man bard party. Let's do it. 6-man bard party.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, I'm not
this
Gaston.
kinda looked like it was a where they brought in big tables. They celebrated. They gave thanks to Heronius for their conquests in battle.
Okay. So
All right, so I'm
I
just
wanna-
gonna go. I'm just gonna go for it. Take a few steps in, and go to about here.
Okay, nothing
Swing it
happened.
around.
I find this
Okay.
room concerning.
All right. I guess I'm gonna go over and check out the wall that got chipped down. Got
Okay.
chipped a bit. Come on. Eh,
What are you gonna do?
eh.
I was thinking
I'm
about
gonna,
Eldritch Blast, but I'm gonna wait.
Somebody already did it. Chip the wall.
Well, yeah,
I'm
check it
gonna
out.
investigate.
Yep, give me an investigation.
You sure you don't want me doing that?
I'll assist you in your investigation.
Like +5, man.
Yeah,
Welcome.
there's definitely like hinges on the side. Like there's like very slight separation between the wall and this treasure chest.
All right, so
It's not actually a part of the wall,
Okay, so
but
does
it
this look
does
like it's
look like that.
does it look like it's a button to push to open the wall, or does it look like it's an actual chest to pull out from the wall?
It looks kind of like it's an actual chest that you can pull out from the wall.
This looks
Can
like
I-
an actual
7.
chest to pull out from the wall.
Is that some?
Brock, would you like to pull it out?
Before you do that,
All right,
I want to
Simon, let's
check
do
it.
this.
Hold on, I want to check it. Make sure it's not.
We should.
Why? Oh, whoa.
I was checking it too by sending Brock.
We already established that there's.
Not yet, but let's start with what we know.
As soon as it rolls. Yeah, it seems decent.
Yeah, seems just fine.
Alright. Alright, 7, let's do this. Well, that was under my name. Not. It's supposed to be. It is a Throck check.
So you just kind of give it a good old heave ho, and it slides out, which is a little bit hard because you actually end up falling on your ass. Just like, kind of like when you push one of those really heavy push a really light door, and you just boom.
Sometimes I don't know my own strength.
It is iron, like solid iron, and
The
because
chest?
of the lack of oxygen and moisture in this area, it's barely been like rusted at all.
Is it locked?
Yes.
Pick it.
Time
Said this is up your alley.
to applying my trade.
You might be the smartest of us all right now.
All right. It takes you about a minute, but you pop open the lock.
All right.
Inside you find
Smoke demon.
treasure, actually.
Ooh, looty.
Who's got the loot table? The loot.
Do you want to take care of it this time, Zed?
I can, sure. Let me just pop it open here. Okay.
All right. 2,900 copper pieces.
Who?
Good copper.
Sure.
600 silver pieces.
Woo!
70 gold pieces.
Show me the money.
All right, 7 gold
And
pieces.
5 gems, each worth
5
10
more
gold.
gems.
Some gold.
10, I think.
10. Some gold. Some amount of gold. If
Oh,
anyone wants to give me an investigation or what would that be?
The best part is that I'm not training in investigation.
Yeah, you're looking at them. You got. They're each worth about 10 gold pieces, give or take.
so slightly lower grade than what we found before.
Yeah, like, it's nothing super special. You got some azurite, you got some turquoise, lapis lazuli.
So, Throck, I'd like you to put down a note that I believe that I might be able to sell them for 15.
Okay.
Just trust me. Bard's doing Bard things. It'll be okay.
Okay.
Is there anything in the room of significance?
Well, aside from the.
Is there anything else in the chest?
There's nothing
That's
else in
right.
the chest.
Is there a false bottom? Is there a false bottom?
There is not a false bottom, from what you can tell.
Is there anything else behind the wall now that we've pulled the chest out? That we can, like, if we were to look behind the wall, like a gap or anything for us to see anything hidden?
You can check.
Going in.
Can you fit?
My head can, at least.
The wall was a mimic.
Note to self. Right to have a battle with wall.
Dude,
The wall has offended me. I want to punch it.
You're not sure. It might just be your claustrophobia kicking in, but you're kind of convinced that this thing might bite you.
I'm the only one allowed to make investigation checks now.
You punched the wall. You punched the wall. Congratulations. It hurts.
Oh my god. I just want to point out that my natural one is still 4 points higher than 8.
Well, my investigation's at a 0, so I got a 50-50 chance of doing good. Just the way I like it.
Brandon, you kind of agree with him. This thing might, in fact, want to eat you.
Do I chip off any more of the wall with my fist?
Stand back,
Yeah,
ladies. There. There's an actual investigation check. God.
there's nothing of significance in there.
I assumed as much.
So, let's move on.
Yeah.
We're
Thinking.
still looking for the front door.
Yes.
Perhaps.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
God,
I want to go this way.
Want to go that way?
Yes.
Alright, it is an unlocked wooden door.
Is it stuck?
No.
I open it.
Alright, you
Show me
open
the
it.
path.
Swear to God, if this just leads right around, I'm going to be very upset.
Well, then you check the other door.
Well, yeah, I'll check this door at the very least before we head out of this room. Is it locked or anything?
It is unlocked.
Okay. Open. Open says me.
Ha.
I'm going to take a quick peek down the hallway and then I'm going to go join my comrades.
Yeah.
Quick peek.
Yep. Okay, so we might
Oh,
actually
by the
get
way-
something cool.
Mike, I don't know if it's intentional, but one of your blocks looks like it's off a little bit here. Your
Which
blocks
one?
of darkness.
Which one?
Go to the room with the statue of the
Oh,
angel
yeah,
and go
it
just north
does.
of it.
Oh, I think you misclicked and then you tried to cover it up again.
Probably something like that.
Well, it's just some
Which
lens
one?
flare and some
Where is it?
dust. Don't worry about it.
Right there?
Yeah,
That is
here.
a door. Where?
This is the door.
What? No, there's nothing there.
Yeah,
No,
but it
No, I was
looks
talking about how it looks like there was a block of black that had been shifted.
Yeah, see the
Okay.
lens flare's going away.
Okay, so there's a door here.
Is it locked?
Is it locked?
No, there isn't. It's just okay. So there's a door there that's locked.
Is it? Pick it.
Oh, where you are right now?
Yeah.
No, there's just more of the corridor.
Oh,
Well then, show me the corridor.
show me the
Please.
money.
Big money, no weakness. Big money, no weakness.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
No wings, no wings, no wings.
William.
I have such weird vision right now.
There you go.
Is this a door?
It is a corridor. It is the worst kind of door.
Ah! Such awful fashion sense. Whoa.
Is there anything interesting in this corridor that means to the
More murals.
anything different?
No, same stuff. Heronius, Hector, Hector.
It looks like Heronius is winning in all of these, right?
Oh, God, yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
God, yes.
I
Secret.
want to keep a mental note.
Alright,
All of a
pause
sudden,
there.
the picture starts changing.
How's my 13 of passive perception holding up?
Not bad.
Except for the pit trap.
It's okay. My 15's better.
Alright.
By the way, is anyone carrying a torch of any kind?
Dark vision, so no. Is anyone carrying a torch for the Dragonborn? Probably the Dragonborn, because they're the ones without dark vision.
I have 10 torches, as it turns out.
Alright, so you're probably carrying a torch, right?
I have a hooded lamp if need be. So yeah, we have
Yeah.
ways of making light.
Yes, I have a torch.
That's good, because, these weird things, as you walk into this room, two things from the murals kind of just pop off.
I'm
and
gonna
they
assume that
seem to
7
be
and I
like
just came in. We didn't stop at the door frame.
these things are alive.
Did I prepare that mission?
And they are not happy.
Living
That
things
time,
seldom are.
boys. Roll for initiative.